quick recap here. I think the ghost candles that we got in to close. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this QQQ ghost right here, and this SPY ghost here will be tomorrow's range, and these contracts here kind of confirm it. You see 564. This is all after hour, right after hours. 6 million in calls, and then 11.4 in puts. 6 million in calls, 3 inputs, right? This thing here, I think that is very, very plausible for tomorrow. Now I do want to show you something here. By the way, that's the top of my weekly range, and this is the low, and we're hanging out right there. This daily stow is coming down, or hourly stow, which is good. We're kind of holding, kind of wedging here. You could even say that it's a 50-minute falling wedge type of dealio. Early high worked. We got the same tomorrow. I would prefer a gap up, but again, I'll take either side. So for tomorrow, we're looking at a test. The daily is probably gonna come up, but of that low we put in today here, and then we got that ghost up to around here. Now I swung those calls. If we gap down, I will probably hammer some calls once we feel that downside ghost on QQQ. I'm actually gonna put it in right now. 473.60, give or take. 473.60. So we're not like super far off on that. But again, that's tomorrow's range pretty much. Let's see exactly where that goes. Yeah, 563, and that's where I would be out, because that means we're not taking out any highs. There's a volume shelf right there. That would be perfect to kind of gap up and come back down, or gap down and then rip back up. Either way, tomorrow, when you zoom out a little bit, is looking to be an inside day, and then you're gonna have a cluster here, quite a big cluster. Now a lot of people might say, oh, you know, we're about to go down. Yeah, sure, but look at this volume candle of today. It's one of the lowest SPY volume candle. Now, as you know, big selling comes with a lot of volume, and we're not really seeing that right now. We caught Apple off lows today. I sold a third here. I sold more here. Swung a third of the original heavy size that I had. They're switching CFOs, hence this crazy candle. But again, when we were here, my calls were still green that I have currently as a swing. So the worst case scenario, I get out about break even. UPST left the station today. Ran hard on me after I got out somewhere here. But again, that hourly stow looking good. And with that, SPY's hourly stow, I mean, yes, it's carpet cleaning right now, but it definitely has room to the upside. The daily RSI is still green, and we couldn't take out lows today. And I mean, we did try a few times to really, it's starting to look more like a, this is obviously after hours, like a inverted head and shoulders, and we got some green volume in there into close. So I'm thinking we see higher prices tomorrow. We got early high though. If it's if we can't take out this high, we can still grind up. If we take out this high or today's low, that changes the thing for tomorrow. But I wouldn't be surprised if we pull a double inside day here, or close to it, into Wednesday, and same thing there. So again, looking at the market today, it was just quick rotation between Nvidia, Apple, and JPM, and nothing else. They're just rotating really quickly. PayPal could still go and has a double inside hour there. As far as JPM, I don't think that it's the 227.5s, and if these 225s come down tomorrow, I might start looking at them. Otherwise, for Friday, it'll probably be those 220, 250s. It's just going to be a matter of when we get in. That's the tricky part this week, because again, we have tomorrow. Sure, we got some Richmond data and whoop-de-doo, Dallas, yada yada yada. This is more important to me after hours today. Tomorrow is kind of like C League data, except for that. That's going to be really interesting. How much the Treasury buys. And then Wednesday, nothing really happening during the day except these Fed speakers and some auctions. But then we got the Nvidia earnings. So it's all about Nvidia earnings. Wednesday, Thursday, we have German inflation, we got GDP, we got jobs. And then Friday, the big one, which is PCE. Okay. So kind of two range bound days here. You can catch the scalps on it, and yeah, Bitcoin looking kind of shit here. And that's about it. Let's keep scalping and setting up and getting a feel for the market. I mean, Traditics, for instance, here, it's showing that for a reason, just like it was showing this number last week for a reason. So it's also showing that, but very low volume today. But if you look on the 1 day, they're clearly loading calls here as well. Anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for another chop day. See you later. 200% on spike. Boom. Keep going. We're trying to move, baby. $776 million. Couple contracts, the old contracts on that.